Well, hello. Happy Friday. This is Miss Bernie from the Walworth Sealy Public Library coming to you from her home. I'm sitting in front of my fireplace, which is not going at the time because it's almost 65 degrees outside. Today I'm going to show you how to make some organic bird feeders. It is spring, so we're going to spring into spring with some organic bird feeders with things that you might just have lying around the house. For this project, you're going to need an orange or a pine cone or a toilet paper tube, some twine, some peanut butter, some cereal that has holes in it, and some birdseed. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make. First, I have an organic orange feeder. I have an orange that I hollowed out and the birdseed is inside. I have a toilet paper tube that is rolled in peanut butter and then rolled in the birdseed. I have a pine cone that I spread some peanut butter in the cracks and then rolled it in birdseed. And I have some cereal that I put on a pipe cleaner, or you could use twine, the cereal that has holes in, and that becomes a bird feeder. And the nice thing about this is it's things that you probably have in your house. So let's get started. I'm going to move my camera a bit so you can see my tabletop. We'll start with the orange, and this is neat because once you take the orange out, you're going to cut it in half, have your mom or dad or an adult cut the orange in half, and then take a spoon and you just go around the edges and it's going to pop right out. You'll see. And this makes a nice little snack for later for Miss Bernie because she loves oranges and they're so good for you. Just be careful so that you don't tear the skin or throw the orange at yourself like I just did. Okay, out it comes. And I did get a little tear in this, but you know, we can make do with that. Then you're going to have an adult take a knife and just pierce on either side a little slit. Take your twine, poke it through, and poke it through the other side. If I can find where the slit is, there it is, it's hiding. And then what I do is I make sure the twine is long enough so it's going to lie flat down in the bottom of the orange, and then I cut the twine and I just double knot it up here. Oh, that peanut butter smells good. It's getting almost to be lunchtime. Miss Bernie's hungry. The birds are hungry too. You can see a lot of them out there. So, you see I have my orange cut. And now I have my bird seed, and I'm going to fill my orange with the bird seed. And there's my first bird feeder. And I'm going to hang that out on my tree later and eat the oranges later. Okay, on for the next one. We're going to get our cereal out. And any cereal will do, but Cheerios probably are going to be the easiest because they have a nice round hole or in the middle so that you don't have to struggle with getting your pipe cleaner out. You take your pipe cleaner and you just start stringing your cereal on your pipe cleaner. You can also do it on twine. If you're using Cheerios, I'm sure that you can do it on the twine quite easily. And you just keep going until you fill that up, and then you're going to take the top, wind it around, And voila, you have another bird feeder made out of Cheerios or cereal. For the toilet paper roll, I used a paper towel roll, so I'm going to cut this in half. And you take some peanut butter, and I learned from this. Make your hole in your cardboard before you start putting the peanut butter on. I learned that the hard way with the one that I did as a sample. So I just take my scissors and I poke a little hole in, and now I'm going to take my twine and stick it through and bring it through the other side. Sometimes it's hard to see the hole, but I'm going to make the hole a little bit bigger. There we go. Now I can see it. I hope you're feeling good and that you're finding things to do while you're home. This is a fun little something to do to help our feathered friends. Miss Bernie's having a little trouble getting that through the hole because she couldn't see where it was. And make sure it's long enough so when you tie it, it's going to hang from the tree branch, okay? Double knot it again up at top, like I did before with the orange. Okay, and then I'm going to take my peanut butter and spread it on the tube, just like so. Let's see, I'm getting a nice coat of it on there. It looks good. It smells good too. Miss Bernie loves peanut butter. All right, and then your bird seed, you're just gonna take it and roll it in your bird seed. Look how easy that is. And you have something for your feathered friends. So that one's done. Put it over here. My feathered friends are going to be very happy in my yard. I've been having lots of birds over at our suet feeder, but this will be fun for them. All right, now we have the pine cone. So if you have some pine cones in your backyard, you can collect them, get a piece of twine. You can also use yarn or heavy thread, something that'll hold up. Probably fishing wire would work as well, or fishing line, not wire, the plastic stuff. And wrap it around the top part of the pine cone where there's some separation, and then again tie in a double knot. And I'm going to cut that excess string off. We don't need that. All right, and then I'm going to start putting some peanut butter in the crevices. Those are the holes in my pine cone. And you could get some peanut butter at the dollar store. I'm sure it's not going to be very expensive. The birds aren't going to be picky. It's just holding the bird seed for them, and you'll see them fly up and start eating off of the pine cone or the toilet paper roll, or eat out of the orange. The nice thing is that you're reusing some things that you have around the house, and you're taking care of your feathered friends, because it is spring and they are making their nests right now, so they need a lot of energy. Okay, I've got a good coating of peanut butter in there in all the cracks and crevices. That's good. It's going to hold the bird seed just fine. All right, there's my, I'm going to start rolling my pine cone. You can do this on a paper plate don't have to have a little tin thing like I have here. And actually a paper plate would probably be easier. Let's see if I do have a spare paper plate. I'm gonna just bring that over and there. Carefully put it in. Just roll it around a little bit so that the bird seed is compacted a bit. And there we are, our pine cone bird seed feeder. Well, I hope you enjoyed these videos that we're making for the Walworth Library, and I hope that you help our feathered friends as spring has arrived. And I will see you next time with another video. Perhaps I'll do some reading to you next time. I know Mother Goose will be coming back once again. Thank you. Be well.